Nightly Pulse. NBA news and highlights from January 22nd. Follow the NBA Rivals Week action tonight with the latest NBA news, highlights from around the association. What's up, basketball fans? Welcome back to the channel. It's time for your Nightly Pulse NBA wrap-up, where we break down all the biggest highlights, scores, and storylines from tonight's action. From career-high performances to clutch moments and OT thrillers, we've got you covered. Let's dive right into the scores and key takeaways from January 22nd. Here are the final scores from tonight's games. Timberwolves 115, Mavericks 114, Suns 108, Nets 84, Pistons 114, Hawks 104, Thunder 123, Jazz 114, Grizzlies 132, Hornets 120, Rockets 109, Cavaliers 108, Kings 123, Warriors 117, Celtics 117, Clippers 113, OT. Now, let's talk about the biggest takeaways from tonight's action. Starting off with a thriller in Houston, the Rockets held on to beat the Cavaliers in a nail-biter, 109-108. With the Cavs down by just 2 points in the final seconds, Darius Garland had a chance to ice the game with free throws. But only one of his 3 attempts dropped, and Houston managed to escape. That's the Rockets' second win over both the Thunder and Cavaliers this season. Next up, a career night for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. The Oklahoma City Thunder star dropped a jaw-dropping 54 points in their 123-114 win over the Jazz. SGA went 17 for 35 from the floor and 17 for 18 from the free throw line, showing the full range of his scoring ability. That's a new career high for him, surpassing his previous mark of 45 points. He now joins Russell Westbrook and Kevin Durant as the only Thunder players to drop 50 since the franchise moved to Oklahoma City. Meanwhile, the Sacramento Kings keep their clutch performances rolling. They pulled off another comeback win, defeating the Golden State Warriors 123-117. After trailing by 17 points at halftime, Sacramento used huge runs in the second half to take control of the game. DeMar DeRozan was huge with 32 points, including 19 in the third quarter, while Domantas Sabonis notched another double-double with 26 points and 18 rebounds. And Malik Monk sealed the deal in the fourth quarter with some crucial buckets. Over in Boston, the Celtics battled through an intense overtime game to beat the Clippers 117-113. After an incredible late-game surge from the Clippers, who erased a 5-point deficit in the final minute to force OT, the defending champs showed their resilience. A clutch three-pointer from Jaden Springer, his second of the season, put Boston up 5 with 34 seconds left, and they held on for the win. Even without Kawhi Leonard and James Harden, the Clippers gave the Celtics a real scare. Back to Sacramento for a second. The Kings' 9-2 record under coach Doug Christie has been a story of resilience. In tonight's game, they proved again why they're a team you can't count out in the clutch. The Kings forced 19 turnovers and converted them into 28 points, which was a huge difference in the game, especially considering the Warriors didn't score a single fast break point. Sacramento's defense and execution in transition were key in their victory. The Grizzlies took care of business at home, defeating the Hornets 132-120. Despite a strong second-half effort from Charlotte, the Grizzlies had too much firepower, led by Jaren Jackson Jr., Desmond Bane, and Luke Kennard, who combined for over 60 points. And let's not forget about Ja Morant, who dished out 13 assists while also playing a strong defensive game. Charlotte's Mark Williams did set a new career high with 38 points, showing his growing potential in the paint. Over in Phoenix, Devin Booker led the way for the Suns in a dominant 108-84 win over the Nets. Booker dropped 32 points, and with that, he became the 10th shooting guard in NBA history to record 200 career 30-point games. What a milestone for Book, who's been on a tear this season. And in the final game of the night, the Timberwolves held off the Mavericks 115-114 in an exciting Western Conference Finals rematch. Kyrie Irving was clutch as always, scoring 36 points, but it wasn't enough to get the win for Dallas. The Timberwolves were led by Jaden McDaniels, who scored 27 points, and they were able to seal the game at the free throw line in the final seconds. That wraps up tonight's NBA action. It was another thrilling night of basketball with career highs, clutch plays, and intense rivalries. What a way to kick off NBA Rivals Week. So, which game stood out to you the most? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of the action. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time with more NBA analysis and highlights. See you soon.